where'd it go? How'd we ever lose the feeling? What went wrong?
So from the time I was around 6 or 7 to maybe 11 or 12, somewhere in there, I was taking piano lessons and teaching myself to play the music that I liked, that was, you know, the fun dance music of my childhood. I would teach myself those songs on the piano.
What was that? What dance music?
Oh my God. Okay, let me think.
Like childish songs?
Like no, like sha-da-da-da-da, da-da-da, sha-da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da, boom, 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 bing, bing, boom, boom, boom. That's what I was teaching myself. I think there were two things happening. I think I was now probably going to 7th or 8th grade, something like that. And around that time, I was also joining the children's choir at my church. So now I'm in the chorus learning the classical songs at school, and I'm in church learning the gospel songs. And I didn't want to be a soprano. To me, when the soprano was the note, the melody I already knew. I knew that song and I knew the melody to it. So for me, the challenge was to harmonize the melody. So that's why I became an alto. It wasn't because I could sing not so high and not so low. I just wanted to be the one to do the harmony. I think the problem, the issue, like the barrier entered when I made a clear decision to perform original music. That's when it happened. So I had made my first, what I thought at the time was a demo tape for a major record company. And this was my 3rd time making a demo tape for this particular company. And each time I presented the demo tape, I think the 3rd time I had 8 songs. And 3 were standards, and 5 were originals. Okay? So this was like a demo tape that I made at the famous Rudy Van Gelder Studios. Finished the whole thing and had Bobby Watson, the great saxophonist, wrote my horn parts, redid the entire record. That was a demo tape, and then I handed that to this company. And they led me to believe that we were going to now have a contract, a recording contract. It didn't happen. And that was when I think the first real hard challenge to kind of deal with that and to move on. So that one really was deep. That was very, because I've been working so hard up to that point. And so to have that happen was completely devastating. And what we did was, rather than just go, oh no, you know, what do I do? And, you know, be all upset and feel lost. What we did instead was we took that music and presented it to another company. And as a result, I released my first album. So that first album, Good Morning Kiss, was interestingly a kind of a cornerstone, not only in my career, but it seems that Good Morning Kiss gave a lot of young vocalists the sense that they could too. They could.
Hold your head up high, somehow I know you'll get by. Everything's gonna be alright. Blue woman, you cry to ease your pain. Blue woman, searching for someone to make you smile again.
So what happened was, at that time, my guitar player was running out my charts. My pianist was running out my charts for the band. So now, I'm in New York, and I'm like, I gotta, you know, I want to sit in with these guys, and, you know, my key is not that key. They played Like Someone in Love. They always play that tune in, you know what I mean? They played Green Over City. They were always being this key that was too high for me or something, right?
Yeah.
So I was like, oh, I'm gonna get there, and Now I got to sing and I want to present my music and now it's going to be too high. What do I do? So I started writing out the chart in my key, which they were like, I don't have to transpose. I just handed them the chart. But that wasn't enough for me because that was just like another jam. You know, just to play the tune was like another jam. I wanted the song to have a little bit more of me in it. So that's when I started coming up with arrangements. So that the song would be my version of that standard, you know? So that meant that I had to, before I went to the gig that night, I had to sit at the piano and write it out the way I wanted to hear it when they played it. I knew what I wanted to hear. So now it's a test for them. They're jamming all the time. I give them a chart. Now they have to go, oh, what's this? I have to go like this, you know? So I noticed that what was happening is that because I wanted to come to the stage with fresh ideas of songs that everybody knew, now I have to write the arrangements out. And I didn't have the money to pay that guy that I had in Florida. Say, hey, can you write this chart for me and mail it to me? You know,
Yeah.
This is before email and all that stuff. So it was like a week later, 2 weeks later, I'm still waiting for this chart. I had to sit down and do it myself. Fortunately, I had the arranging background, the studies. I had the composition. What if I had even a new song I wanted to try out? What am I going to do? So that established the next level of discipline. So now I've got charts and I've got my arrangements, and now I'm playing them on the gig.
I feel so all alone now that you've gone away, and I know deep in my heart that you'll return someday. I know you'll change your mind and find me ways.
I want to go back. I want to play that line again. Maybe I've done enough of this. Maybe I need to re-sing that. Maybe I need to re-sing the whole tune now that I've got some more lyrics. And maybe open up another track and now sing the whole tune and see what I've got. You know, like that tune Daybreak we were doing today. Daybreak was one of those kind of songs where it's sometimes when you write, it's just coming. You know, you're not thinking, oh, this is the A section, oh, this is my B section, oh, this is how I want to make the intro. You know, it's just coming and happening. So I had so many versions of that song, and then I thought, this is too long. It's like 6 minutes, 7 minutes, it's too long. What can I do now? I feel like I have the composition, but it's too long. What do I do? And I don't want to now play the song and then have somebody come back and solo at letter A and play this whole thing and before I sing again, you know?
Yeah.
So that's an example of how I go in. Maybe I have the complete idea, but now the work becomes the structure.
What is the most important thing you think what takes you to the right place? Is that an attitude or professionalism or what you call? Every artist has its own.
Wow. You have to believe that. You have to believe in yourself. You have to really have a sense that your purpose is to expose other people to your musical ideas. And there's I call it just being hungry, an urgency, really feeling like you have something to contribute to the music. That my name is Carmen Lundy, and I'm here to sing this for you. And if I sing this for you, and you enjoy it, then I will feel encouraged to go back and continue to work on my art. I think it's very important for you to have a sense of purpose for doing the music. I think that goes a long way. Some people get into this for the attention, they think they can make money. But I believe if you go into it with a sincere heart and determined sense of knowing that your music can make a difference or that you have something to say, I think those other things take care of themselves. You know? Don't do it for the superficial thing, the money, the adulation, having the limelight and all that. Those things are kind of a consequence or a result of it, but not to have that be your motivation. Your motivation should be, the drive should come from wanting to play the music in the first place.